crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. A pair of 3-0 teams set to lock horns for the right to remain unbeaten. And we're off in Week 4.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
First carry for Nick Chubb, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
A first down throw for Mayfield. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now throwing on first down and completing it. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact and he'll go deep.
Mayfield off the play fake. They'll roll him out right. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. He had 3 catches last week. That one his third on this drive alone.
Now a first and 10 at the 11.
How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. And it's caught.
Yeah, the Browns are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. First down, Cleveland, Mayfield to Beckham.
Goal at the 1-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
Makes the score Browns 7, Bengals nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Going to lead up the Bengals here, first and 10
at their own 25-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 29-yard line.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
And that is incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
On third down, Burrow. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Terrell Edmonds comes flying in from safety for the sack.
How about that one? The so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Fielded just inside the 30. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started, and they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Sliding out of the pocket. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week, he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
And showcasing those strong legs on that run, getting through one tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
1st down, Cincinnati.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Browns 7, Bengals nothing.
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Burrow looking to pass. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 16 yards, a 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. And a Bengal 1st down.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On 2nd down, Burrow. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line.
Intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10.
Following the interception, Mayfield. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Rolling, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mayfield got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Mayfield's pass.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
11 yards on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. That is caught at the 7. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on 3rd down, and that's going to force him into a field goal attempt.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. They had it 1st and goal, 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, it's just not as much space. You end up having to take 3 there.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
1st down, Bengals.
Here's Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Now Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. He'll get this to Eckler. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And Burrow going to throw again. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Complete to
Austin Eckler, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
The score, Browns 10, Bengals 7.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
This is caught at the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they top 30.
At the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now, Mayfield. Flushed out right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. And again, it's Mayfield. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. David Njoku, as the first half is winding down. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 27.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Flush to his right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. Fielded just outside the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon. Fights forward for only about a yard. 2nd and 9 now from the 20. The scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along. The spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means go away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
And the Bengal 1st down.
Now it's Burrow. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. The #1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him.
6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Burrow on play action. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And now it's 3rd down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over it.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And he comes back with one complete. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. Here we go on fourth down with Burrow. Goodwin able to haul it in. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Touchdown.
Marquise Goodwin. His fifth touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals have got it back to a one-score game. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a first and 10. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a second and 5. Mayfield on play action. He'll buy some time right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10.
They go play action. Mayfield. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield, he'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Intercepted.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Mecole Hardman, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game.
17.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They're looking to turn things around here. They've been shut down in this 3rd quarter, and that was after a good first half offensively.
And you wonder where it all goes, and it feels like it goes away fast because it takes some time to build up good momentum. great play calling, excellent execution, and then like a blink of an eye, you're losing the game. How do you get back there again? I'm sure they've talked about it, and they've got a plan. Now can they put it into practice?
The lead gone, now the search to find it again. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
33-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. David Njoku, his second touchdown of the night. And once again, the Browns are back in front.
Is good.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that gives them a 3-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. Now a hit and a loose football. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Right
and
down,
he'll
they
score. Touchdown, Browns. Harrison Bryant, his first touchdown on the year. And the Browns add on to their lead.
I'm glad we were paying attention during the rules seminar because we learned the only time you can't advance a fumble like that is in the last 2 minutes of either half.
Right. Other than that, if that ball's out, whether forward or backwards, it's live and free for anybody.
No doubt about it. When you say free, that means he's got free reign to pick it up and go. And that's exactly what happened there. Took it in for a touchdown.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. 3rd quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. Burrow will throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 49-yard line. They're passing here. Joe Burrow completes it to Hardman. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's Burrow. This is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Touchdown.
Mecole Hardman with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown.
Is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Play fake. Mayfield. They'll roll him out right. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Mayfield now from the 50. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a third down. Now, they couldn't get anything going there out on the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
And that will be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. From the gun, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. And that makes it a 9-point game.
Makes the score Browns 37, Bengals 28.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. First down. Here's Burrow. And he's taken down. This will be a Browns sack. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
The Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Here's Burrow. This is intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded in the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this will be caught at the 30. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big play there for Cincinnati. 44 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a 1st down.
1st down, Cincinnati.
And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes.
Complete.
5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
From the gun to give to Mixon. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
10-yard line.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball 3, and it's 4th down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now the Bengals will settle for 3 as the field goal unit comes on here. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will close the gap down to 14. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
And he'll be out of bounds.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. Right through him.
Bam, biff.
And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Throwing, Mayfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game. In this sequence here, maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
He'll get this to Eckler. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. A final shot now for Burrow. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34.
Tonight's
A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Cleveland, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll have another home date next week as the Carolina Panthers come to town. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, the defeat is their first of the year as they drop to 3-1. And they'll be